first, and here we go. On the return, it's Coleman Williams. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Tar Heels offense will go on the attack first. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense.
Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking the shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up first and 10 from the 48. Wide receiver going in motion. Anderson will throw. Right side, it's Warren.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
So that's what I run.
And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snapped it in the shotgun. On the move. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got it. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
And man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning the Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
Fresh set of downs going up top. It's complete to the right. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game. The way they're throwing it right now, I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball. And right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knocked me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud. Is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make myself? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy. But the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Send the tight end in motion. They'll run him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know in this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who the more physical side is.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Drives inside. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, UNC!
They did a really really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punch him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
They get set for the point after. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it out. It's Slater. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He was looking for some... And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Anderson wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Defenses had their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down. But it's not just the arm you got to worry about. It's his legs, too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
The Tar Heels come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy. And this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, moving to his left. He's going to take off, turning it on. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. He caught it.
He got it. Touchdown.
They will score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score in this next possession.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Anderson will throw. Extending the play. Going to try to get it himself. There he goes. Quick step and go. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Fresh setter downs going to the air. He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 30. Blue 30.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
22.
Motion from the wide receiver. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Anderson wants to throw. Still looking. Bought a little time, lets it go. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it.
Nice second down defense there that time. It looked like the defense was anticipating the drag route that time. You saw they were able to rally to the ball, get him down on the ground. It now sets up third down in the red zone. Let's see what they do here.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, North Carolina! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And I think this is really the separators of good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Turns it upfield, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Anderson will throw. Got his man. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top, keeping his eyes downfield. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Ready! Red 54! Red 54!
2nd down to the air. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
And the Tar Heels have their offense in high gear.
Ready! Black 14! Black 14!
Drops back on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Now, ready! Red 80! Red 25!
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone.
Ready! Blue 30! Blue 30! Set hot!
Anderson wants to throw. Look out! He's into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
Man, I'm a good play caller when I got a guy like this at the quarterback spot. Like, he's so adept at seeing where the space is, finding it, breaking through it. And Palmer, this isn't the first time he's made a play today.
No, you're right, David, and it's got to be frustrating for the defense because they knew with his running ability he was going to get his touches, and they knew they had to be able to slow him down from running the football, but they haven't been able to do that. When you've got speed like this guy has, and you can throw it the way he does, he just causes so many problems for you.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defensive speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
Yeah, and everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close and run to the football, it looks like you've got a little bit of space out wide, and then, boom, it's gone in a hurry.
Hand off again. Here's some daylight. Oh, he's got some space. And they swarm him under.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting a run, not only a positive run. Shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40.
Ready. Wide 80. Put up.
Trying to slip through and pick it up. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this third down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
Anderson will throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Blue 85. Go.
Second down, gonna throw it. Got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to run it. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down.
And, man, that's impressive because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like, he knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drops back. He wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got plenty of space to get the first down with a little extra, makes that decision, and gets the first down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Maybe a crease. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
And the Tar Heels have it in scoring position on first and goal. Sells to run, looking to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time. This defense is playing aggressive and physical, attacking at the 1-yard line, Palmer. They are not surrendering anything.
And I think on offense here, this is 4-down territory. You're at the 1. Let's just run the ball. Let's be more physical. Let's answer the bell.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They got stuffed on 2nd down, and still they need 1 yard here on 3rd and goal.
Blue 30. But hot.
Go straight ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Deep in the end zone, it's Slater. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They come out for the first time in this 2nd half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Anderson wants to throw. On the move. Got out of trouble and throws. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. He'll pull it down and run. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up 1 on the play.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays, and you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it, they know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him, and as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Well, that...
And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Grabbed over the middle, it's Butler. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Working the ground game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
The Tar Heels are threatening on 1st and goal.
Blue 85. Blue 85.
Motion from the wideout. Touchdown, North Carolina! And the beatdown has ensued.
And it started with their offense. They put him in a bind, man. They're already trailing, needed a good possession here in this 3rd quarter to cut into the lead. What do? They turn the football over, short side of the field. Their defense doesn't hold, and this game is getting out of hand.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Slater. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the... North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive.
Ready. Red 54. Red 54.
Anderson will throw. Looking for a huge play. They went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Right on target this time. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. They'll move the wide receiver. Oh, what a cut! Breaks into the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UNC!
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field. Seemingly it will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.